Welcome to A Simple Life with Cal and my buddy, Salvador. Sally, come here, buddy. Oh, yeah. So, you guys have probably noticed, I love myself some animals. I just absolutely adore, especially dogs. This is Sal. He's about, I don't know, he's about 3.5 years old, right around there. And he's a wired hair griffon. He is just an absolutely amazing dog. He's a really, and I say that about all my dogs, but he is a really, really good hunting dog. Because I came out here just to take a look at the hay field, kind of see what the ground looks like. So what we got, I'll explain why I'm not crazy about cutting hay. And this is a good example of why I'm not crazy about cutting hay. So the ground is now completely exposed. See what I mean? So the rest of the summer, this is gonna be trying to fight for shade. All this needs to start coming back up to cover the ground again. But like I've said, I don't plan on cutting hay much longer. I really don't like what it does to the ground. You know, you're just taking. All you're doing is taking. And unless you're putting some good organic matter back, you know, you're just taking. And you can only just take for so long before you start losing that good topsoil. And maybe, I don't know, I haven't done this my whole life, but just, you can't have your cake and eat it too. There's no such thing as, you know, getting your hay and not having to put something down in its place. And so, anyways, the fields look good. I think we'll have a pretty good crop this year, a pretty good chunk of hay. Hey, let's go! Come on, Sal! So we'll have some good hay this year. But that being said, I really look forward to not having to do this. All right, so this is the main stall that we have the goats in. And there's a bunch of old hay that they've kind of dumped out and made a mess with, and they've used as bedding. We're in spring. It's time to get all this out, clean it up. We're gonna do a little different next year. We've tried a few different methods, and so this is the one method we tried. So Clint's gonna start this. I'm gonna come and help him. I have a neighbor coming over. He's got a busted part of a tractor, so I'm gonna help him fix that. And then I'm gonna come help Clint do this. We decided to try a deep litter method with the goats and just see kind of how it was, letting the hay stay on the ground from them eating. They usually make a little bit of a mess. Figure, let's see how that works. They spread it out really nice. Let's just see how it works. Well, it's kind of one of those things that I would consider doing it the easy way. It's easy at the time and it's hard later on. So we're not gonna do it again. All right, well, I'm gonna go take a look at some cows and see what Colette wants. So I'm here looking at this low line, and I mean, I understand the whole idea behind it, not having any wasted space between the belly and the ground, but I'm pretty sure That's a pig. All right, anyways, all jokes aside, we're looking at this cow right here and her little 1-year-old or yearling steer right there. But in the meantime, I have made friends. These guys, oh no, my friends ran away. They've literally spent the last 10 minutes smelling and sniffing me, and as soon as I pull out the camera, they don't want anything to do with me. Come here. Nope. Anyways, well, we're gonna take a look at these guys. I figured I'd show you my new favorite low line right back there. And it is my favorite low line. I love that pork. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so I'm driving our old classic car, which is actually just an old diesel Mercedes. Anyways, I am just leaving Brian's farm right now. The cows look good. I'm really happy with him. He does the same type of practices that I do. Slightly different, but overall the same type of practices. So he doesn't grain. He's not using any antibiotics. He's not doing any shots. He's just raising cattle on grass, and so he's moving them on a fairly regular basis. He's not moving them as frequently as I do, but he is moving them. I'm pretty happy with them. I'm going to talk with Christine.
He doesn't let me. He got turned yesterday. I'm not in clutch with you, as I asked her yesterday, and she said I could.
Okay, so the whole reason why they're not riding the normal bikes is because they're up at Herman's, because it's way funner to ride down the hills at Herman's than it is to ride around our property where it's pretty flat. So it's true. Clay's riding on a little scooter bike. Yeah, it's a little scooter bike. Yep. But that being said, we're just gonna go do the cows real quick. Look at these pastures, they look so good. Look at this. I mean, that's like, I'll give you an idea. We're talking it's 10 inches tall. It's not super thick, but it'll get thicker. I'm not worried about that. It will get thicker, especially since I let some of it go to seed. And the next pass, it'll go to seed a little. Yeah, see, you can see there's seed in here. See down there? There's some seed in there. So, well, it'll get thicker. Yeah, I think we're gonna pick up that cow and the little steer, and then the steer will go to freezer camp this fall. Anyways, boys, you ready? Yeah. All right, let's get these cows moved. Well, how about this? I'll do water while you guys do the cows. Does that work? Oh, that's true. Well, there's still a little water in there. How about this? Why don't you guys do water and I'll do the cows? Does that work? Yeah. All right. So the boys are gonna do the water. Hey guys. Oh, chubbies. You're just such a handsome bull. You know that. You're such a handsome bull. You know, if I could, I'd give you a big hug right now. But I don't think you want to be hugged by me. Why don't you want to be hugged, Chubby? Oh, come here. Why don't you want to get hugged, Chubby? No hugs? No hugs? Oh. There you go, big guy. Oh, yeah, that feels good, huh? We had a black bull named Mavroli, which is black in Greek. Anyways, he would rub right on my leg. He would just rub back and forth right here on my leg. He was such a sweet guy. He's the dad of 3 little bull calves. Because the moms were too small to put in with Tiny, which was our big longhorn. I'll put a picture in here of him. He was a beautiful, beautiful longhorn specimen. And so, but this isn't really badly eaten down. I mean, I'll give you a good glimpse. You know, we got 6 to 8 inches of grass. We got a lot flopped over. They've stepped on a lot. Got some manure spread around. pretty good. It's pretty good. On the other end, we're doing good down there. And we're walking up on a wall of grass over here. Look at this. It's hard to tell, but that is a legitimate wall of grass. All right, well, they look happy. I'm not going to complain about that. And let's go take a look at the next pasture, or the pasture that we're going to put them back into. It's been about a month. Yeah, it's surprising how quick it goes. So it's been about a month, and I mean, this grass is just, it's knee-high. You know, you can't complain about knee-high grass in what are we in, July? Yeah, we're in July. It's really hard to complain about knee-high grass in July. Doesn't look like that gate wants to open for me. I'm gonna do what I always tell the boys not to do, climb the gate. But if you're gonna climb a gate, climb at the hinge side. At least you're not putting all the pressure on the hinges. So we are going to take a look at this pasture. So this is the area that was kind of like the sacrificial area. We had the minerals here. And this is that pasture they were just in a month ago. We were back up at knee-high. Yep, we're at knee-high grass. Knee-high grass, the whole entire thing pretty much. All right, let's see what these boys are up to. Wow. Son of a gun. You guys work pretty stinking fast, don't you? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. Well, we'll see you guys up at Herman's in a few minutes. I went and looked at some cattle today. A bred cow and a little steer.
Looks like a cow, huh?
Cow and a steer, yeah.
There's no pasture for them all down there.
So how you feeling? You said tired?
Yeah, tired. I sleep quite a bit, but still, I
Yeah.
don't feel too good.
No. Pain? Pain?
No, no pain. I think that diabetes kind of bothers me. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. I cut down some of the dead apple trees and cut some of the branches up, and the boys have been pulling them down for me. That's what they're doing up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah, there's all along there. There's brush in there. I wouldn't mind mowing the grass, but I gotta be able to, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Some places, some limbs need to be cut, and so I can get through. Especially on the roads that go that way, there's a bunch of trees down there, you know. Yeah, well.
We're gonna clean out the cooler.
Clean up the cooler.
We're gonna finish cleaning up the cooler.
Oh, that there?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh, you got that all
we
out.
got it cleaned out. I can start. Now that, we're gonna need to move that out, but I got some work I gotta do.
That one there, you better take down to your house.
Yeah, we'll take that. That's an old butter maker.
Don't get broken.
And these gotta come out
Yeah,
and level the floor. Fix that door. These will probably get used to fill in that door. Oh, you haven't seen it empty like this in years, huh?
Oh, sure.
Let's do that, sure.
No.
Thank you, boys. Thanks for your help.
You're
Those freezers were heavy, huh?
Yes. I just felt a drop of water.
No, there's no rain.
Dad, this is the first hummingbird I've ever seen up at home.
There's hummingbirds up here. I've seen them, yeah.
That apple tree there. That's got good apples there. That Macintosh.
All right. We're obviously up at Herman's with Herman. We just finished clearing out the old cellar house, and we're gonna turn it into a freezer. And I got the boys with me and Herman, and we're done for the night. We will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. All right, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. See you on the next A Simple Life.
Huh.